Hey everyone, JSD Cool here, and welcome back to another live stream where today we are once again working on this this faster minecarts project. And hello. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually check the green screen before I went live, so it is a bit off. Okay, well, I said screw it, I'm gonna do it live, so I'm gonna adjust the green screen now. I say, hey, welcome to the stream. So let's first of all recap what happened in the last stream. So, first of all, we made a minecart that could go. Come on. Alright, we made a minecart that goes faster than regular minecarts, but it falls off the rails around curves and sometimes stops when it needs to actually go up. Wait, is this thing for real right now? Hold on. It actually folded in behind itself for some reason. There we go. Alright. Whew. Anyway, got that. But then I spent a while trying to get a texture to work, and it didn't work. And despite that being like the least important part of what we were trying to do, I decided to make it a priority. So anyhow, what I'm going to do now, what we're going to start this stream with, is we're going to. I've come to terms with what I'm doing here, and actually, I did actually remember there was potentially a way that I could maybe make it a little different. I could potentially use mixins to intercept part of the thing and then check, hey, am I actually custom type? But instead of messing around with all that, I'm just going to clone all the relevant Minecraft classes into my own versions that do exactly the same thing, except I control them. So I can make the one function that is package private public, so that I can just use. And here, actually, I'll show you the one singular function that is for some reason package private. This one here, as item, that has no freaking business being package private. Yeah. Anyhow, so actually, we're gonna get into this now. So. Also, as I get into this, I'm just going to say, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, sorry about lack of stream on Friday. I think I mentioned it last week, but in case I didn't, I will mention it now. So sorry for the stream on Friday. I was actually going to do. I actually had stuff to do this weekend that didn't involve me sitting here in front of this computer. I was still in front of a computer, to be fair, just not this computer. But yeah, it was mostly so that on Saturday I could go see a thing, and the thing just so it happened to include, no, mind you, I didn't know this going into it, but it included Tyler getting punched in the face, which was very enjoyable. Pretty cool. It's sad he missed it. Anyhow, it was also probably for the best that I didn't stream on Friday, as the school was having major internet issues, probably caused by some malfunctioning network equipment. So like, for the most part, the speed would still usually be fine, but the network would just cut out for like 30 seconds at a time every so often. It was kind of unpredictable how often it happened, and also would happen for different devices at different times. So like, I could be doing stuff on my computer and it could get the outage, but my phone would be fine. And then other times, my computer would be fine, my phone would get the outage. Stream would not have gone well. They fixed it at some point over the weekend when I wasn't here though, so. Alright. So now we're just going to copy all these imports as well. Hopefully nothing this thing relies on is package private. That would be annoying. And just copy all of this. Copy that. Yeah, and paste it here. And now it is my class. We do have more classes to do stuff with than this. Public abstract item. Haha, I made a difference. To be completely clear though, that is the only difference right now that I'm making. I think I also came up with a, I don't think I need that anymore. I think I also did come up with another idea for the abstract minecart entity, which I do not appear to have open right now. It's this thing. Oh, I actually realized I want this to be in a package. New package. Let's see. V-E-H-I-C-L-E. Vehicle util. Vehicle util. So I'm just gonna move that into there, refactor that. That way we don't make a mess of my normal packages. But no, not new package. New class. Abstract minecart entity. Yes, add this. Take everything from here, and I will have to remove the import for the vehicle entity. Actually, I will probably also remove a lot of this stuff because, yeah, that is completely not whatever we're doing. What's this one error we got here? This is interesting. Net to Minecraft entity that vehicle dot. Interesting. Why did that just put the fully qualified class name right there? Oh, probably because I input. You know what? Just boop that. Okay, this might be a particular. Why are you complaining? Acquires abstract minecart entity. Provided object, huh? I am suddenly very confused. Except just takes whatever. Okay, this is probably why. And then there's of course what it extends, the vehicle entity, which is going to just be in the current class. Hopefully all the stuff from it, actually no, we're gonna delete entity vehicle. Entity move effect is apparently unused. I'm gonna just remove that import as well. Oh god. Ah, yes, this type switch here. Uh-huh. Well. Oh, you go. And we're just gonna comment that out. Da 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 da. Oh, that's why I was complaining. It's because that. Okay, cool. For 1000 may not have been initialized. You know, okay, we'll initialize it to null because. Okay, well, we'll initialize that later. Collides with. You know what? This boat entity, oh god. The normal Minecraft boat entity will be fine. We're trying to keep as much functionality in this class as possible while allowing us to actually use it. Which I guess is the idea. Alright. Okay, so we know about that error. I will add something here for rendering actually. Just to make rendering a bit more dynamic, you know. And then advanced minecart entity is no longer going to extend minecart entity. We're going to have to copy from the normal minecart entity class, which is this one. Everything that we need here. So we cannot rely on super anymore because it's no longer going to be extending this. So specifically these ones which were actually, what is this thing? Or this thing extends abstract. Okay, so we will still have to extend something here though. Extends abstract minecart entity from my package. There we go. So we'll then just copy over. We're blatantly plagiarism. That's not plagiarism. I think it's just theft. Actually, just theft. But it's fine because I'm technically using the classes that already exist in the game. I just had to modify them ever so slightly to actually get them to work for some reason. Look. Here's the thing to be clear though. If Mojang ever just changes that variable to be public, like it, or that that method to be a public method like it should be, because that's the only thing that holds me up here. There's no reason for that to be private. As item has no business being a package private function, method, whatever. We do have our own entity type, I will say that. Advanced carts. That's the texture. Advanced cart entity. That's it. It's not entity type. It's this from advanced carts. Dot advanced. Oh, I do not know what I clicked on. The rendering mixin. Yeah, I do got to get rid of this anyway, to be fair. So I'm just gonna delete this. You know, I'm just going to... Okay, I'm just going to delete this if statement for now. Actually, no, I'm just going to comment out everything here, actually. There we go. Now, I got kind of off track there. I'm plagiarizing shit. Where's the related problem to this? I'm clicking on related problems, but it's not showing me any related problems, so I'm assuming there aren't related problems to this. Oh. This needs to be public because I changed it. That was the real error. Actually, no, there's type. What is the type here? I need to remove a lot of unused imports. Hold up. Cool, normal, entity. I might need that one back, actually. So, hold up. My abstract minecart entity here, which has an error in it, oh, right, no, it's that error. I knew about that, that's right. So it should be the type from here. That is what we should be using. And this type, I don't know if I'm going to keep this as an enum for now. But I'm going to replace it with writable advanced. Ooh. And then we go over to so this is going to be that. Oh, what now? Oh, I see. I didn't override that method in here. Yes. There we go. Oh, I just gotta quickly Control F through this entire file here. Yeah, okay. I don't know if any of this is necessarily going to be a good idea. Yeah, this stuff's probably got to be gotten rid of. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff I didn't account for here. Okay, that's the very last mention of the minecart and abstract minecart entity on the page, and oop, here's another one where it's decided to specify the whole entire package. Ooh, wow. Okay, there's actually a lot more. Actually, hold up. Let me just Control H this. Or, no, it's not H, it's R. Control R for some reason. For some reason, IntelliJ, it's great in most ways, but for some reason, find and replace is Control R. Which makes no sense. Not at all. I don't even know what this push away from. I do not know. So it's This is stuff to do with a furnace minecart, and we do not have a furnace minecart. So if I will just this may the side effect of me doing all this is that it might this may behave weirdly when interacting with other minecarts, or might not interact with them at all, which means they'll go through each other, which is going to be interesting. Or the rails just simply won't work. That's another thing. Might be another very scary stream, and scary. What am I talking about? A very annoyed stream for me. It says there's a bunch of errors down here. Where is there errors? Oh, right here. Get pick block stack. I will come back to that later. I am once again... Oh, right, no, I fixed that. I just need to go through all the errors and make sure everything is fine. This one is in tick. Specifically... writable. Oh, this is the new one that we're doing. Yeah. Ooh. Advanced... Because we might make our own types of advanced minecarts in the future. If this is actually successful. I don't know if it will be. And then there's that one error that we knew about. Great. So we're gonna get rid of all this. Case that. Really? I need a reference to the item. Advanced carts. That's the entity. Yes, this. No, I will just then go and copy it entirely. Let's see, advanced cart entity. All right. What, is this not an item? Oh, it's not public. I shall make it public in a moment then. Item. Advanced minecart item. Public, static, and I'm also going to make it final because I'm making it public. It's not really a reason why we shouldn't be there. Alright. And this is going to be say like, oh, well, it's redundant because default, and yeah, you're right. Hopefully I haven't screwed anything up. Anyhow, back to what I was again trying to do. Which was, copy all this stuff over. Let's see. Action result. Interact. Alright. Alright, there's the action result copied in as item. We do have that one. On activator rail. Well, there's actually not very much in minecart entity. Interesting. Anyhow. Get max speed as item. We have that. Get minecart type. We've got that. Get pick block stack. We also have that. Get minecart type. I believe I just said we got that. Yep. Oh, okay. Wow. We've actually done anything. Wow. Really wasn't too much there for it to get picked over with. Anyhow. Now, however, I do have to copy over this class. So we should be done with minecart entity. The mix in here is completely useless to us now. I don't think we're going to need the abstract minecart entity anymore either. Gonna just need minecart entity renderer of our own. And this is where the modification to the abstract minecart entity might come in to put the to store the texture. All right. All right, we'll just copy this into this, making sure to remove the imports for abstract minecart entity, as that is unnecessary. Everything else I think should be fine. Of course, we're going to have to find everywhere that it... Oh wait, no, it's only references itself twice. Okay, cool. It never got self-referenced anywhere. Minecart entity model. Well, that's what the game did, so I'm not concerned about a raw usage. Now there is this handy get texture method down here. So, and the thing is, it passes in the abstract minecart entity, which is my abstract minecart entity type. If I go to where it's defined, oh wait, well, it passes in a type T, which is an abstract minecart entity, or at least it should be. And this here is my minecart abstract minecart entity, right? Yes, it is. Right, I got to deal with this. Oh yes. So var 1000 equals new advanced minecart entity for world, comma XYZ. Cool. Is it 10,000? It's 10,000. And then what's your issue here? I provide an object. Oh, so I did. You know what? Hold up. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just cut out the middleman. I don't know why it had a middleman in there, but that was probably some sort of decompiler noise. There we go. And now it's all good. No errors here. I don't think. Nope, there's an error. Where's the error? See it in there. Ah, right here. It's lack of a semicolon. That's what it is. Alright. So I've got that. I don't know how to assign the renderer, to be fair, and that's kind of an issue. But I do kind of want to see if this works. So it would also just have the default minecart texture for now. I need to go look at the tutorial for how to assign the renderer, because obviously we did make the renderer class here. And this is actually what I need to do. So I need to go abstract minecart entity. What is the texture is an identifier, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna go public abstract identifier get texture. Or actually no, it's abstract, so we do that. And then stuff has to actually abide by that. Alright, so the game loaded. I'm actually interested to see what a textureless minecart actually looks like. It's probably just going to be a no texture box, but I'm ready for that. Also wanted to kind of see if what I did otherwise works, so... Well... Alright, I never provided an in-inventory look for it, so let's just place it... Well, that's not good. Okay, first of all, I'm going to implement the getTexture method here in advanced carts. Or advanced minecart entity, which it should be yelling at me. I say implement methods. GetTexture, which should be this. Import statically that, sure, why not? And this, of course, will just go if this instance of struct Minecraft entity A oh, so I didn't need to do that. Okay, return t.get texture. What? Oh. Get texture. That's what I wanted to do. Alright, now let's look at why this thing crashed when I tried to place it. Could not imagine. Entity renderer should render. Entity renderer is null. Yeah, okay. Go figure. Now I have to go figure out how in the world I am doing entity, or how I do an entity, how I assign it. So apparently if you try to spawn an entity that doesn't have a render, it will crash. Who knew? Who could have guessed? Who could have ever guessed? Ever guessed? Let's see. Where am I in here? Creating a model and texture. So what is this class understanding? Entity renderer. There's entity model classes here. Mob entity renderer. Good enough. That's close enough. Registering entity render. Entity registered or... Okay. Let's see. To register in a client initializer. Okay. I don't have one of those, I realize. Let's make a new class. Advanced carts client, which implements client mod initializer. Import the method there. It's also might give me the thing to more actions. Okay, it's not offering to automatically register it for me. Entity renderer registry dot instance dot register. All right. Dot register. Let's see. What is this? Oh, it needs our entity type, which would be over here. Which is this thing. Cards.that, comma. Oh, and then it's a context. C-O-N-T-E-X-T, and then it's a lambda expression. In here we return a new minecart entity renderer. Which is my one, and I need to, of course, do an add for the advanced cart entity, and I do not know what parameters. Oh, do I just pass in the context? We'll accept that. No, what parameters does it want? Because I just blindly copied context and entity model layer. The fuck? Huh. That's quite interesting. 1.17 used that instead of... Oh yeah. Okay, weird. They moved it. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so this thing wants the entity model layer, which has its own registry. Registered model layer. What does this do? What is an entity model layer? I will now have to look this up. This button. We are going for 20.5 is what I'm building this for right now. So, or 4 even, 20.4. I'm not 20.5 yet. Duh. That's not out. Entity MODELLAYER singular. I do not know. I'd also like to know which specific class the actual minecarts in Minecraft are in. Maybe I go into the entity model layer registry. Let's try this. Actually, I have a way to figure it out now that I think about it. Hold on. Okay, anyhow. Never mind me doing weird things right there. So, dot. Yeah, no, there's no way for me to just get something out of that. Alright. Alright, so instead of doing that, I'm going to go the way too complicated route. First of all, see, what do we currently have registered in mixins? The minecart entity render mixin. Yay. Okay. Actually, no, that's perfect. Because I want to get into this constructor here. Can I override it? Let me think. Or let me see. Minecart entity render. CAMINECARTENTITYRE. TNT has its own, apparently. Let's see. Mappings for the constructor. Okay, that's this. Click. I don't know precise. Okay, we're gonna figure this out one way or the other. At inject. Do I do? Okay, and it's giving me a list of options: method, target, slice, cancelable locals, remap, constraints. I'm guessing that method will work for constructor. Method equals. Hold on, I need to see what we did there. Right. Despite the fact that it looks like it'll copy it, it does not. I mean, yeah, a constructor is kind of just like a void method. I mean, it's different. You know, the people who are really smart with Java will just like get on you and be like, no, it's different. But yeah, that's let's see. At equals at head, because I need to just like do the debugging stuff, and I don't think I need this to be cancelable. So protected void construct, which takes, okay, what it's giving me, oh, make it static. Sure thing. Fix method parameters. Cool. Cannot inject before supercall. Wait, what? Okay, so instead of head, return. There we go. Make it not static. Anyhow, we're just gonna go system.out println high. We're just gonna have it print high, and we're gonna set a debugger breakpoint on there. So now when we load up the game, the debugger should stop here, and then we can manually go and step through. Oh, sorry I didn't see your chat message until now. That was a couple minutes ago. This is a JetBrains IDE. Yes, it's called IntelliJ IDEA, often kind of called IDEA. Not idle though. Idle is a Python specific thing. Anyhow, so now we're going to use this crude method of using the debugger in IntelliJ here to find out what calls this constructor here. And that way, all right, cool, we got it. Let me see, what is this? So it's step over, step into, step out, run to cursor. Okay, I'm gonna probably logging. Okay, step out. Okay, and step. All right, this is realistically where I want it to be. Very into that. So we're gonna step out to this. Library source does not match the bytecode for class entity renders mixin. Yeah, that's fine. This is all I really want to do. Okay, what is this class? Entity renderers mixin. Wait, what? What? I am suddenly confused. Must be living features. I'm suddenly confused. What? What the hell? Where am I? This is not what I expected. This is a entity renders class. Okay, let's step out of there. Object to object map. I feel like, okay, hold up. I'm just going to click the continue running here. Okay, we get a second chance as there's multiple things that I guess have to go through this class. So we're going to step over that call, step into that, which apparently brings me to the entity renders mixin. Gonna go step out here, which brings us to object map. Open hash map. Okay, I do not think I'm getting this at the right place. Okay, because for some reason I'm getting directed to a mixin, which I guess Fabric might be doing this. Entity renderer instance of living entity. Accessor equals that. Register renderers. Registration help. Yeah, source. No shit, this is a fucking mixin that we're in here. Because Because it's redirecting shit. Okay, here's something that may be. So object to object. Entity minecart, chess minecart. That's what that is. Okay, I'm going to click. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I would be continuing down the chain and not going back up the chain, so that's something. I guess I could just cause an error in one of these. You know what? I'll do that instead. Okay, here. New plan. Stop. Kill it. Okay. Okay, I came up with a new plan actually. So what we're going to do is here. That's not the mixin. Where's my mixin? Here it is. What we're going to do is instead of using the debugger, we're going to use a different debug technique. Errors. So we're gonna say new runtime exception print stack trace. I don't know what more robust logging we could do. Probably replace more robust logging. I don't know what more robust logging would look like, and I just kind of want what the stack trace is at this point right now. So let's see what this gives us. So this is going to be at the very end of the constructor for each and every minecart. So there's going to be 4. Let's see, writable, chest, TNT, furnace, 5, hopper. Because, yeah, okay. There's going to be 5 separate ones of these that we get. Alright, and then I can just quit the game. Cool. And then, oh, here's all the errors that we got. But this should be exactly what I want. So minecart entity renderer. Advanced carts, yeah. There's the constructor. Here's the constructor. Okay, so then we go through the source files here. We go through Minecraft client. That makes sense. Renderer entity. Renderer entity renderers. Method underscore 32187. I don't actually know which specific minecart this is anyway. Really? METHOD. M-E. Why do I have a feeling I'm not going to find this quite too easily here? Because most of this seems to be relatively well documented. Oh. Entity type. Okay, here we go. Oh, hopper minecart. Here we go. Let's just, minecart. Command block minecart. What? Oh, I did not know what I was just clicking there. Okay. Furnace minecart. Hopper minecart. General minecart. So entity mode layers dot minecart. Now I wonder, where is this defined? Let's go to the definition of this. Beep. Register main, and then just the word minecart. Seems good to me. Alright, so what is register main here? Where is register main defined? Oh, here it is. Oh, god damn it, it's a private method. Why are all these private set? Okay. No, this one's public. Create boat. Create chest boat. Create sign. Create hanging sign. Get layers. Oh. Okay, this is something we can create a mix in to no, there's just calls this render or this register, which is again private static for some reason. Anyhow, I will then right then I'll have to make an accessor for this because I don't know what exactly I'm doing, and I feel like this may be the best choice. So entity model layer. So ENTITY MOD model layers, and so we're going to we're just gonna do the register main. What is this button here? Let's see. Okay, I don't think I can just directly use mixin stuff here. All right, so mixin new Java class entity modella layers mixin. That end should. So we go at mixin from entity model layers.class. Add to mixin config on the client side, yes. And then we're going to actually no, wait, hang on, this isn't gonna be class, it's gonna be interface. Because we need an accessor. This is kind of why I think I need to go here. Wait, no, this isn't where we did that. It was in the Minecraft and wait, which mixin was it? Abstract Minecraft entity? Entity mixin accessor. Oh, it's just accessor and then wait. Do accessors work for methods as well? I do not know. I hope they do. Because, yeah. That's what I'm about to try to do. Or actually, hold up. I can come over here to the thing here, and I can mixin selector for... Hang on, I have to go into the register main. I don't exactly know what the point of all this stuff is, but I'm going to so accessor for, and then I just hope that that is valid so that I can then just have have that. And what's your problem? Cannot find in target class annotation interface defines a mixin an accessor method in a mixin. The method can be a oh wait, this might not be where where setter oh wait. Oh wait, this only works on fields. Whoops. Damn it. Maybe invoker is what I need. Defines an invoker is also known as a proxy method. So it must be. Oh, okay. I think this might be okay. Target method of an accessor can be specified as part of the. I call who. Okay, so hold up. It might need to be invoker. Okay, now does this have anything? Can only contain accessor and invoker. Unlike. I need to go find the mixin documentation as I mixin documentation. So you have like the mixin. Okay, here, this might be it. No, that's not it. Oh, I forget where I need to go to find this. I found this last stream and then I immediately forgot where I need to go. Oh, there. Link at the top of the page says JavaDoc, which is what I was looking for. So we need Invoker. Gonna be right towards the bottom. Invoker, there it is. Okay. So wait, let's see, does it have any? No, it does not have it here. Damn it. Let's see. Value equals method. Method name call foo invokes target method name foo, or specified in the annotation. Invokers and constructors can be created by doing that. Okay. Invokers provide a simple way of gaining access to internal without needing to transform to a shadow target. This can be done greatly simplified. Only contains accessors. Okay. Okay. I think I'm just doing this wrong. So I don't know if I need to specify the return type or so hold on. I'm just going to see if register main, because I don't know, how does this handle overloading? Okay. It looks like it's just, hold on, let's see where this thing goes. Goes to the right place, so okay. Oh, hold on. What was it? Okay. Entity model layers. So we'll go over to, where's my client? Yes, here. Okay. So let's go final entity model layers. Let's say or AD advanced cart MOD layer model layer. Okay. Equals, actually, how does this work? Should this be static? Because the underlying class, well, no, it's in an interface, so it would just be this dot entity model layer, right? I don't actually know how you use this. Oh. Hold up. Oh, there's some chat message here that I didn't read. I am slow at reading chat. Oh no, it just came through. Okay, good. I'm not too late. So I really get stupid questions, but I have a question. Is it necessary to know a lot about mathematics start programming? It's not necessarily necessary to know about a lot about math, because while people do say, you know, computers are just fancy calculators that can do stuff, you don't necessarily need to know math per se, or a lot of specific math per se. It does help to do math, but especially if you're doing a lot more high level stuff, the general concepts of logic and kind of just thinking through how you get from point A to point B in code is, at least I feel, more important necessarily than math. There is times though when the math can be helpful, when you want to, for instance, do calculations or loop over things in some sort of smooth or calculated fashion, but it's not necessarily strictly for actually doing stuff. Okay. How do I even use this then? Because I'd say that dot register main and advanced cart ABV ANC or I'm gonna advanced minecart. But the issue here is that I can't use this like directly because this is a static, or this is an interface. And we don't have an issue of entity model layers. Don't know if there is even a constructor for it. If there's not, we can just if everything in here is static and there's no defined constructor. Oh no, there's a public constructor. That's useful actually. Okay, so we'll just say email equals new entity model layers. Cool. What's your problem? Oh, I'm in the mixin. Whoops, sorry. Wrong location. I meant to be here. I'm a little concerned. Actually, hold on. Let me go put myself at ease. Yeah, all this stuff is private static anyway. Hold up. I never actually looked at the implementation of this method here. Just adds to layers, which is static anyway. So yeah, creating my own instance and then operating on that really should not matter. What's it saying here? Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I have to actually do this because I have to cast it to my functional type, which I do have to import. And then from there, I can call, what's the matter? Oh, we want a single layer, which I do have to, why is it not just letting me, why is it not just like getting the import for entity model layer? Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't have to be. So hold on. So copying it from here. Yeah, that does the import. Okay. Anyhow, so that's that. Which means we can now uncomment this. Oh, I realized I just got rid of those imports that I was using. Hold up. So let's put those back. And then we'll actually use them this time. What's wrong? No instances of type variables exist. So the entity conforms to what? Face variably has incomplete bounds. Especially constrains advanced cart entity lower bounds entity. What? I am suddenly so confused. What the hell is it talking about? No instances of type variables exist. What do you mean no instances of type variables that exist? Everything I provided here is an instance of something. So hold up. What does it suggest? I know for this thing, it's like, oh, it's a class that it's a utility class. You don't have to do shit. Wow, that's a big red dot. Advanced cart entity, lower bounds entity. I am extremely confused, guys. What the hell does this mean? So the entity can... No instances of variables exist. So the entity conforms to advanced cart entity interface variable E. What? Hold up. Where's advanced cart entity? I do actually... Wait, I do have that one mixin. Yeah, this. Hold up. I'm gonna just comment this thing out quickly. Get rid of that. I may have closed advanced cart entity, so let's just... I literally have no clue what that's meaning. So we have entity type that gets passed in and then that just goes down. I am beyond confused as to what the hell this thing is talking about. Introduce local variables. Sure. That did not solve the problems at all. I mean, I see return is grayed out here. Okay, let me go back to the fabric thing here. Granted, they didn't have certain things, but yeah, for their entity register, so the register method here, it doesn't return anything, but it takes in an entity type which extends E, which is supposed to extend, register is supposed to. Public abstract, returns type E. And then it takes in something that extends E, and then, the second object should be an entity renderer factory. Or the thing that it wants is entity renderer factory of type E. Which I don't think I'm creating here. But interestingly, they're just passing in their straight up entity renderer in the tutorial thing here. And mind you, theirs extends mob entity renderer, but it's functionally the same, I guess. Oh, this is also a fabric method. Huh. That may be why. Man, this stream has also gone a little bit... mathematics or programming first? I don't know. I guess you choose. It really depends on the person, I guess. Anyhow. This register method wants an entity renderer factory. Let me see if see in the documentation if the minecart or the entity renderer I mean, this extends the entity renderer type T here. So let's entity render. I just want to see the inheritance tree. Oh no, that just directly extends from that. But yeah, I have no freaking clue. Because let's see, what? Okay, let's go back through this. What does this thing want? It wants the entity type, which this is here. This is an entity type of entity. Well, maybe it's complaining about that. And maybe it's complaining about the fact that my entity type is entity. Let's go back to, not that. This file. Let's go back to this file, because entity type, I did have to just put entity there. I could not put advanced cart entity in there for some reason, because it makes everything else here go to hell. Because it requires the type advanced cart entity, but the entity type that is provided, which I'm guessing is this, is just a normal entity, right? Let's see. But if I did that, let's say, would it fix this? Okay, that doesn't fix this. Okay, so it's this issue. Or I could just put entity in. But no, I have to include something like that there. So yeah, no. It's this. I gotta. So I don't think either of these things is having an issue here. So I'm just. It wants that, but I'm just providing an entity. Entity type. Oh, let me see. This just undoes that, yeah. And then so there's one related problem to there. More actions. No, that doesn't sound right. What is registries.entity type actually return? Entity types, entity type. Okay, what is... I'm once again going entirely into a weird situation here. So it's really highlighting the entire thing when that's not really a thing, because it needs the registry here. Registry of type V. I am very concerned. I'm very confused actually, because like now, because like other places I get type item, but here it's being like, oh, the entity type, blah 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 blah. Okay, if I change that back to entity there, it's then going to cause me issues over here, because the type, because this type isn't specific enough. I'm gonna move this here, so advanced cards here. I do not know. Let me go back to the fabric thing here. So that goes there. Yeah, but on the tutorial they just use entity underscore type. There. While at the same time using this here as their entity. So that is a thing that extends the entity type. So this would be the advanced cart entity here. Nope, that is not it. That's an app. Advanced cart entity. So yeah, this class, which does have its inheritance tree theoretically go back up to entity. Wait, so what is the constructor? Yeah, it just passes as entity type. You can register this entity under entity type registry category. Fabrics provides a fabric entity type builder class, which is an extension of entity type to builder class. The fabric builder class provides an extra method for configuring entities tracking values. Yeah, we may need to do that, maybe, I don't know. No, we did that, right? Because the spawning group is miscellaneous. And we just pass in my entity there and its size. So it's really just this registries type, right? Because it wants me to provide a more specific type for some reason. I swear I'm copying this stuff exactly as it would be elsewhere. Cube entity in this is just registries dot entity underscore type. Yeah, that's what I do. No instance. Oh, gets it. No instances of type variables exist, so that entity type entity conforms to entity type advanced cart entity. What does that even mean? Time to Google this, because I am straight up out of ideas right now. Okay, Stack Overflow, that's I guess semi-related. Let's see. What do people say the issue is? So you can call your method cannot assign it to that as you're doing. Go into the program by interface, use list in both sides. I don't think that this actually is what I'm thinking to do. Here's something from JetBrains. Let's see if they have. This website's taking forever to load. Jeez. So that T conforms to object array. Yeah, okay. And then it becomes valid. Uploaded almost 6 years ago. What the hell? State submitted fixed. What? But did nothing. Oh, is this like the freaking issue tracker? Oh. That's useless. Oh, Google Groups. Jeez, I'm on the weird part of the internet now, guys. The obscure old stuff. Project. Is there an issue with my compiler? What? I'm not finding much for this. So let's see what could logically be wrong here. I'm guessing it has stuff to do with this, but the error message here is ultimately what is so utterly confusing. Because I guess it requires the more specific type. Like, I could do that, and that would get this part to compile. So I could do this fix, and that would get this to compile. But where is it? This. That would then break this. Entity register v1 is deprecated. Where am I importing this? V2? Well, hang on. What did they change it to then? If it's deprecated, then what did they change it to? Entity render registry.instance register advanced card And then why is this return grid out here? Placed with express lambda. That's why it's complaining. Why is this here? Implicit type argument. Oh, hang on. If I do that, then here, back to that. No, shit. It's still complaining. It's still complaining that no instances of type variables exist so that A conforms to B, despite the fact. I mean, I guess B can conform to A, but A doesn't conform to B in this situation. I wonder what happens if I just try to run this. It'll probably just fail to build, right? Because it's getting that error. Yeah. So I get the error in one place or the other. So this will work now, but this one won't. Well, let's just run this just the same, see if this also gets the same error. All types, interface variable t, incompatible bounds. So, okay, incompatible types. Interface variable t has incompatible bounds. Lower bound is the... Oh. Oh, but then that just brings the problem back to here because it's ambiguous. Ugh. Lower bound's that, but then there's also that lower bound. Where the entity type is an entity. Where T, V are type variables. T extends V. This is a lot more useful of error messaging, I must admit. T extends V declared in method, so V. Registry V, identifier T. V extends object declared in method that. Is there a way for me to create then my own registry variable? By chance. No, wait, but that doesn't make any... Okay, again, most of this doesn't make any sense. So even if... Well, I'm just going to comment this out for now. I'll just put a question mark in there for now so that it can be wildcarded. Because here it wants capture of question mark conforms to abstract microidentity. What? Oh, right. This is probably because my layer. Right now. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Wait. Why is it giving me an error on this part then? Wait. Is that... That's giving me an error because of this. Extends... That's going to break something else. But... That's gonna fix it. Okay, we're just gonna shove this problem down the just gonna shove it down the line. Yeah, but then you get the issue where I think entity model here. Yeah, this generics isn't really working too well. Can I just say that this is T, yeah, X, I don't know. Couldn't. I'd have to make this like, say, R extend. Okay, so I don't know why it's using generics here anyway. Oh, well, right, because it's using an entity model. Well, we could just say that. Could just say that the model is going to implicitly extend that as its lower bound. And we'll see if it does that, but why is abstract, well, where is this defined? Oh, it's defined as a T. Okay, so I'm gonna do some weird things here that are probably not recommended. So we're gonna say abstract minecart entity equals a equals abstract minecart entity 1 casted to that. What's wrong here? Requires type T. Well, then you can get minecart entity 1. Yay. This will solve all of my problems. What's your issue? Requires T provided abstract minecart entity. This is the same function, so if it absolutely what's your issue? Oh. Advanced card entity. Wait, what? What? The fuck? I am very confused. Why does set angle require... Set angle requires T entity. Just do that. Require type T. This seems awfully limiting. Why does require... I'm just gonna say that. Why does this require an advanced card entity type? That makes no sense. The whole point is that it's all generic and shit anyhow. And get texture, well, so we're gonna say that. So they are inherently the same thing, except for the abstract minecart entity type here. All right, we just cast that in, as that realistically should be what it is. I've just had to, where's my run related problem? There is no problem here. I'm not getting an error. Right, this is like, oh, it's been deprecated, but oh well. Let's see what we crash now. We shouldn't get a compile error, and I feel like it should be fine at runtime. Because everything should have worked. Should have. If it didn't. But Minecraft's loaded. It presumably went through... hang on a second. Did it just... Yeah, no, the bar just loaded twice. Incompatible class change error. No, expected static method. What? Caught error loading resource pack. Removing all selected resource packs. Oh, interesting. From advanced carts, register main. Render entry should be static as its target is? What? Oh, wait, do I have to put this as static here? Because that's its reason, but no, you can't have static when you're... Okay, it's getting a bit hot in here today. Wow, am I confused. The game is basically crashed, though. I'm just gonna stop this. Fabric advanced cards from the should be static. Okay, but that's entity model layer mixin. That is, so it's saying this. But here's the thing, this is an interface. Interfaces are automatically static. Or anything in an interface is automatically static. Static. Ooh. But then this doesn't work because we'd have to, yeah, no, so none of that makes any sense. Anyhow, this is kind of working is the other thing. It's just that incompatible class exchange error. Static method. Wait, no. Expected static method. Client render entity model error. Expected the static method of that, but what? Incompatible class change error. I am very, very much confused. I mean, this is the mixin to access the static class, potentially, is what our issue is. It's weird that this is getting that when that's happening. Okay, so this isn't necessarily an issue with what I did recently. This is an issue with what I did a little while ago. This is still saying one related problem here, but there's no freaking problem here. Oh, I did have to screw a lot of stuff up there. Yeah, this also might be infeasible. This might be the last time we're here, honestly. This is the, so this thing right here, so hold up. This line is theoretically compatible future. The fuck is compatible future? Simple resource loader. Anyhow, I have a feeling that this here was the line that did it. And because of the whole mixin shenanigan stuff that I've had to do, it hasn't worked. I I mean, theoretically, it should just do the invoke it, but I don't know why it's not. Expected a static method, but got. And the thing is, it just says expected static method, and then it just lists expected static method from this class, this method, but then it just doesn't. So, like, here's the thing. I can't just say do that because copy AW entry. Copied accessible method. What? Net Minecraft class render. Okay, well, what's on my clipboard then? Copied. Oh. Wait, so do I paste this in a mixin? Oh. Ah, great. Screwed up what's on my clipboard. Why did my... Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, I guess it is never moved. Or never used. Maybe I put that here? I don't know. Or put the whole thing in quotation marks. I don't know. Again, I'm absolutely confused as hell. What does it mean, copy AW entry? Edit method contract. What? Oh, no, I'm not doing that. But yeah, this allows me to call it. But I can't just like call it directly from this because, well, I could. Well, if I click that actually fixes my problem. Hang on. No, but it doesn't because now this has static methods interface should have a body. I guess I just do that and see if that works. Okay, we'll see if this does what I need it to, and if it doesn't, well, I'm out of ideas, quite frankly. As I was not expecting an error like this. I have no idea how anyone makes some mods that have like custom minecarts in them. All that shit's incredible. Okay, well, that loaded without crashing, so that definitely was the cause of the crash. Okay, let's see if the game crashes now, because remember, it crashed when I placed down the minecart last. Like that. Just like that. Alright. I'm kind of out of ideas, though. Also kind of tired. Null point exception. Oh no, it did just return null, didn't it? Entity renderer is null. Wait, what? What? That's the same error as last time. I thought I did assign the entity renderer though, and did this not assign the entity renderer? Okay, well, I don't know exactly what I can do here or what's going on. And to be fair, I don't think I really want to fix that right now. It's kind of hot in here, which is surprising because it's just the beginning of March. It's got a whole bunch, just 45 degrees outside. I really should open my window a bit more. I got a whole bunch of stuff to do tomorrow anyway. And actually, before I go, I just want to talk about something real quick. So I have, sitting behind my monitor here, oops, you put it on the camera, these kind of crappy LED bar lights that I got at Christmas time. And they have a remote to control them, and they're plugged in via USB. But I've noticed stuff with them. Firstly, I've never really changed the settings around. I've always just set them to the smooth option and then just turn them on or off. And it seems like one or both of them eventually will just decide to stay on whatever color it's on. But then just today during the stream, this one has decided to go into either blink or flash mode activated based off of sound. For no apparent reason. These things are garbage. Which, to be fair, I did kind of know that. So actually, here, I will show you what this is supposed to be doing. This, which is not at all affected by my voice. But yeah, I did just kind of want to... Wow, this thing's tangled up in my mouse cable. So yeah, I did just kind of want to talk about that briefly here before I end the stream, because yeah, I have no clue what I could do from here on the mod here, and quite frankly, I'm tired, hot, and kind of want to get the stream over with. I've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes, so that's a good enough length. I should be back on Friday with more cool craft, probably building roads and stuff, although we'll see what I actually end up doing there. Because you never know what the future holds. But yes, I do have next week. I should be able to be streaming in next weekend. The weekend after that is the one where I might not be able to do streaming because of spring break. So yeah, anyhow, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna say hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to leave a like on the stream on your way out. Make sure to make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss future streams like this one. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye.